Hola and welcome to Portugal. This hidden gem on the edge of Europe is bursting with vibrant culture, stunning landscapes, and a history as rich and flavorful as a glass of vintage port. Over the next few episodes, we're going to journey together through the heart of Portugal, from its sun-kissed beaches to its charming medieval villages and everywhere in between. We'll wander through ancient ruins, marvel at architectural wonders, and savor the simple pleasures of Portuguese life. Whether you're a seasoned traveler or planning your first European adventure, Portugal has something for everyone. So grab your walking shoes, pack your sense of adventure, and get ready to be enchanted by the magic of Portugal. Let's get going. Our first stop takes us to Lisbon, Portugal's captivating capital. Perched on 7 hills overlooking the Tagus River, Lisbon is a city that effortlessly blends old-world charm with modern vibrancy. We'll wander through the narrow, cobbled streets of Alfama, the city's oldest district, where you can still hear the soulful sounds of fado music drifting from intimate restaurants. Then, we'll experience the lively atmosphere of Bairro Alto, known for its trendy bars and restaurants that come alive after dark. No trip to Lisbon is complete without a visit to Belém, the historic district where Portuguese explorers once set sail for uncharted territories. Here, we'll stand in awe of the iconic Belém Tower, a UNESCO World Heritage Site and a symbol of Portugal's seafaring past. And just a stone's throw away, we'll visit the magnificent Jerónimos Monastery, a masterpiece of Manueline architecture that will transport you back to Portugal's golden age of discovery. Next, we venture north to Porto, a city that's as captivating as its namesake, the fortified wine that's been produced here for centuries. Nestled along the Douro River, Porto is a city of captivating contrasts, where medieval alleyways meet grand avenues and tradition blends seamlessly with modernity. We'll take a stroll across the iconic Dom Luís I Bridge, a wrought iron masterpiece that offers breathtaking panoramic views of the city and the Douro River. From here, we'll descend into Ribeira, Porto's historic waterfront district, a UNESCO World Heritage Site that will charm you with its colorful houses, narrow streets, and lively atmosphere. Of course, no trip to Porto would be complete without experiencing the city's most famous export port wine. We'll visit one of the many historic port wine cellars where you can sample different varieties of this rich, fortified wine while learning about its production process. And as the sun sets over the Douro River, casting a golden glow on the city, we'll raise a glass to the unforgettable beauty and charm of Porto. Sintra, folks, it's like stepping right into a fairy tale. Nestled in the hills near Lisbon, this town is dripping with royal history and enchantment. You'll be captivated by the Pina Palace, a riot of color perched high above the town. It's a real mishmash of architectural styles, and you'll love exploring its whimsical towers and gardens. Trust me, it's like something out of a Disney movie, but with real history. Don't miss the Moorish castle either, with its ancient walls snaking along the hillside. The views from up there are simply breathtaking, stretching out over Sintra and all the way to the ocean. And hey, save some time to wander through the historic center of town. It's packed with charming shops and cafes, perfect for soaking up that magical Sintra atmosphere. Now, for a taste of the Portuguese Riviera, head south to the Algarve. This is where you'll find those iconic golden beaches, dramatic cliffs plunging into turquoise waters, and charming towns that just beg to be explored. Lagos is a great place to start. It's got a lively marina, historic old town, and some of the most stunning beaches in the region. Take a boat trip to see those incredible rock formations up close. You won't regret it. Further east, Albufeira offers a more resort-like vibe, with plenty of restaurants, bars, and nightlife. And if you're looking for a bit of culture, Faro, the Algarve's capital, is a charming city, with a well-preserved old town and a fascinating bone chapel. Whatever your speed, the Algarve has something for everyone. Just remember your sunscreen because that Portuguese sun can be strong. Okay, wine lovers, this one's for you. The Douro Valley is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, and for good reason. Imagine this, rolling hills blanketed in vineyards, the Douro River winding its way through it all, and charming villages perched on the hillsides. It's pure magic. This is where they produce Portugal's famous port wine, and a river cruise is the perfect way to experience it. You'll glide past those terraced vineyards, soak up the scenery, and of course, enjoy some tastings along the way. But the Douro Valley is more than just wine. You can explore historic towns like Lamego with its impressive Baroque staircase, or hike through the rugged landscape for breathtaking views. So, raise a glass to the Douro Valley. It's a feast for the eyes and the palate. Madeira. It's an island that just oozes charm, a place where you can feel the history and the vibrant culture all around you. Known as the Pearl of the Atlantic, Madeira is a Portuguese island located off the coast of Africa. Now, when you think of Madeira, you might think of those delicious Madeira wines, and you wouldn't be wrong. But there's so much more to this island than just its wine. Madeira is a hiker's paradise, with lush landscapes and stunning trails that wind through towering mountains and verdant valleys. And speaking of lush, you'll be amazed by the vibrant gardens, bursting with colorful flowers and exotic plants. Don't miss the Monte Palace Tropical Garden, a botanical wonderland that will take your breath away. Take a stroll through the gardens, breathe in the fresh air, and let the beauty of Madeira wash over you. Évora, Portugal. This is a town that wears its history on its sleeve, literally. You see, Évora is home to some of the best preserved Roman ruins in all of Portugal, a testament to the city's long and fascinating past. But Évora's not stuck in the past, not at all. This is a lively university town, full of energy and a youthful spirit. As you wander through the cobblestone streets, you'll feel the pulse of the city, a blend of ancient history and modern life. Now, when you're in Évora, you can't miss the Capela dos Ossos, the Chapel of Bones. It's a bit macabre, sure, but this chapel, decorated with the bones of thousands of monks, is a powerful reminder of our own mortality. And don't just visit the main sites, folks. Get lost in the labyrinthine streets of Évora's historic center. Pop into a local cafe for a strong coffee and a sweet pastry, and soak up the unique atmosphere of this remarkable Portuguese town. Óbidos, Portugal. You know those charming medieval towns you see in movies? The ones that seem frozen in time? Well, Óbidos is one of those towns. Encircled by ancient walls, Óbidos is like stepping into a fairy tale, with cobblestone streets, whitewashed houses adorned with bright flowers, and a majestic castle that seems to watch over it all. Now, Óbidos is small. You can walk its perimeter in about an hour, but don't let that fool you. This town is packed with charm. Take your time strolling through the narrow streets, poke your head into the little shops selling local crafts and souvenirs, and maybe even treat yourself to a glass of ginja, a sweet cherry liqueur that's a local specialty. And if you're feeling adventurous, you can even walk along the top of the old city walls. It's a bit of a climb, but the views from up there, overlooking the town and the surrounding countryside, are absolutely worth it. So, come to Óbidos and lose yourself in the magic of this perfectly preserved medieval gem. Cascais, just a short train ride from Lisbon, is where the Portuguese themselves go to escape the city. Imagine beautiful beaches, upscale resorts, and a charming historic center. That's Cascais in a nutshell. This place has a bit of a split personality, and that's what makes it so fun. You've got your lively beaches with all the amenities, your elegant 19th century architecture that whispers tales of bygone eras, and then there's the down-to-earth feel of the local markets. One of my favorite things to do in Cascais is to simply wander through the cobblestone streets, pop into a family-run pastelaria for a coffee and pastry, and soak up the ambiance. But let's be honest, one of the biggest draws of Cascais is its proximity to those gorgeous beaches. Whether you're looking to surf, sunbathe, or simply stroll along the shore, Cascais has a beach for you. So grab your swimsuit, slather on that sunscreen, and get ready to experience the best of both worlds in Cascais. A touch of class and a whole lot of fun. Nazaré. This dramatic little town perched high on cliffs showcases the power of the Atlantic. Monster waves the kind surfers dream of conquering crash onto Praia do Norte. You can feel the ground tremble beneath your feet. Ride the funicular up to Sítio for breathtaking views. Sample the freshest seafood at waterfront restaurants. Nazaré is a feast for the senses. Head to Nazaré for an unforgettable experience. Fatima, a town forever etched in history, a place of pilgrimage, faith, and hope for millions. Whether you're a believer or not, you can't help but feel reverence as you step onto the vast plaza. In 1917, 3 shepherd children claimed to witness apparitions of the Virgin Mary. Today, Fatima is one of the most important Catholic pilgrimage sites, drawing millions each year. Pilgrims from all walks of life come here, deep in prayer, lighting candles, and leaving messages. The atmosphere is electric with faith, a powerful reminder of the human need for something bigger. Even if not for religious reasons, Fatima's scale and grandeur are worth a visit. The Basilica of Our Lady of the Rosary is a masterpiece of Portuguese architecture. The Chapel of the Apparitions is a place of quiet contemplation. Fatima stays with you long after you leave, a reminder of faith and the human spirit. Let's venture north to Braga, one of Portugal's oldest cities, with a history stretching back to Roman times. Known for its beautiful churches, Braga is often called the Rome of Portugal. Here, ancient and modern blend seamlessly. Don't miss the Braga Cathedral, the oldest in Portugal. Visit the Bom Jesus do Monte Sanctuary, a testament to faith and artistry. Enjoy breathtaking views of Braga and the countryside. Next, we're off to Aveiro, a charming city nicknamed the Venice of Portugal. And for good reason. Aveiro is crisscrossed by canals, adding a touch of magic to its already picturesque atmosphere. Take a relaxing ride on a colorful muliceiro, a traditional boat originally used to harvest seaweed, now beautifully painted and ready to take you on a leisurely tour of the canals. As you glide along the water, you'll pass under graceful bridges and past grand Art Nouveau buildings, their colorful facades reflected in the water. Aveiro is also known for its delicious ovo smoles, delicate pastries filled with a sweet egg yolk cream. Be sure to stop by a local pastry shop and give them a try. You won't be disappointed. Whether you're exploring the canals, admiring the architecture, or indulging in the local sweets, Aveiro is a city that will capture your heart with its beauty and charm. Get ready to step back in time as we visit Coimbra, home to one of the oldest universities in the world. Founded in 1290, the University of Coimbra has shaped Portugal's greatest thinkers. Don't miss the stunning Joanina Library, a Baroque masterpiece. But Coimbra is more than just its university. The city itself is a delight to explore. And in the evening, catch a performance of fado, the soulful music of Portugal. Guimarães, a city steeped in history. They call it the cradle of Portugal for a reason. This is where it all began, where Portugal's first king, Afonso Henriques, was born. And as you explore the well-worn cobblestone streets and gaze upon the ancient city walls, you can practically feel the weight of history all around you. Now, no trip to Guimarães would be complete without a visit to the majestic Guimarães Castle. This imposing medieval fortress, dating back to the 10th century, stands as a proud symbol of Portuguese independence. Imagine the battles this castle has seen, the stories these walls could tell. But Guimarães isn't stuck in the past. It's a vibrant university town, full of life and energy. You'll find buzzing cafes, restaurants serving up hearty regional specialties, and shops bursting with local crafts. So take your time to wander, to soak it all in, have a coffee and a pastry at a sidewalk cafe, and watch the world go by. Because in Guimarães, history isn't just something you read about, it's something you experience firsthand. From the mainland, we hop over to the Azores, a chain of 9 volcanic islands in the middle of the Atlantic. Our destination, Ponta Delgada, the vibrant capital of the archipelago on the island of São Miguel. Get ready for some dramatic scenery, lush green landscapes, volcanic craters, and sparkling blue lakes. One of the best ways to experience Ponta Delgada is simply to wander. Head just outside the city to Lagoa das Sete Cidades. This breathtaking crater lake, with its twin blue and green lagoons, is a sight you won't soon forget. No trip to Ponta Delgada is complete without sampling the local seafood. Fresh off the boat fish, grilled to perfection, a taste of the Azores. Let's head back to the Algarve now, to a town that truly embodies the laid-back charm of southern Portugal, Tavira. Situated on the banks of the Gilao River, Tavira is a town best explored on foot. Stroll across the Roman bridge, wander through the Moorish quarter with its whitewashed houses and colorful bougainvillea, and don't miss Tavira's stunning coastline. Take a ferry to Ilha de Tavira, a pristine island with golden sands. Back in town, sample some of the Algarve's culinary delights. Try the local specialty, cataplana, a flavorful stew cooked in a copper pot. So relax, unwind, and let Tavira work its magic. We're winding our way up to the fortified hilltop village of Marvão. perched on a granite crag. Imagine yourself back in the 13th century, when this stronghold watched over the Portuguese frontier. Wander through the narrow cobblestone lanes and hear the echoes of knights. Explore the well-preserved village and soak in the atmosphere. Those weathered granite walls have witnessed centuries of history. Climb the ramparts for breathtaking views across the plains toward Spain. Savor a leisurely lunch at one of the village's little restaurants. Picture yourself on a sun-drenched terrace with regional delicacies. Enjoy the incredible panorama spread out before you. Marvao is a place where time seems to stand still. Slow down, breathe deep, and let the magic of Marvao work its wonders. Tomar whispers secrets of the Knights Templar, those legendary warrior monks. At the heart is the Convent of Christ, a UNESCO World Heritage Site. This was once the Templars' stronghold in Portugal. Walk through grand halls, see ornate carvings, hear ancient prayers. The highlight is the Charola, the original Templar prayer hall. Don't miss the Manueline architecture, especially in the chapter house window. Tomar is a journey into Portugal's mystical and adventurous past. Okay, folks, let's trade those cobblestone streets for some hiking boots. We're heading north to Peneda Gerês National Park, Portugal's only national park. Granite peaks, cascading waterfalls, lush valleys, and crystal-clear rivers. It's a hiker's paradise. Trails for all levels, from leisurely strolls to challenging climbs. Spot wild horses or a golden eagle soaring above. And ancient Roman roads traveled for centuries. Not just the great outdoors, charming villages where time stands still, cozy cafes and friendly locals. Taste local honey or hearty mountain stew. Escape the hustle and reconnect with nature. Take a deep breath and let the beauty wash over you. Well, folks, our Portuguese adventure comes to an end, but the memories, those will stay with you forever. We've explored Lisbon's hilly streets, sipped port wine in Porto, marveled at Sintra's fairy tale palaces, and hiked through the breathtaking beauty of Peneda Gerês. From the sunny Algarve beaches to the historic towns of Évora and Óbidos, Portugal has a way of captivating the senses and stealing your heart. It's a country of warm hospitality, rich culture, and breathtaking landscapes. So if you're looking for an authentic European experience, look no further than Portugal. Thank you for joining us on this incredible journey through Portugal. We hope you enjoyed discovering these must-visit places and feel inspired to explore this beautiful country. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more travel adventures. 8 Logo.